Hey there, how are you doing? Today I will show you how to play The Ooze by King Krule. This song was requested by all these people. Thank you so much for your comments. First, I want to give a special thank you to Ruari, to Alexander, and to Richard. Thank you so much for all your donations this week. It really means a lot that you support me in this way. Thank you so much. Also, you can check out Richard's channel Outdoor Fun on YouTube if you'd like. I'm going to show you how to play the song, of course. I will do that with the help of tabs and also with the help of chord diagrams. I hope that will all be clear. So first I will show you the tabs, and afterwards I will explain some more difficult parts of the song. And then after that I will also talk a bit about the songwriting, which I thought might be interesting for you as well. Yeah, that's really what I wanted to say. You can check out all my social media stuff in the description. Feel free to suggest a new song. Don't forget to subscribe first. And I hope to see you after I played the song. Oh, and the song is just in standard tuning. There's no weird capo or anything, so you don't have to worry about it. So that's how to play the chords. As you could see, when you're playing the tabs, you're really playing the chords. You're just picking them separately. The first chord is this one. Then it goes to this one. Then to this one. And then to this one. And you basically have to follow the tabs to do the exact picking. Those chords you really use to play the tabs. So then when you're going to the chorus, what you're really doing is you're first playing the bass note, and then not the snare beneath that one, but 2 snares beneath that one. So, and then the bottom note strings. So, for example, with the C sharp minor 7, you first play the C sharp minor 7 note, and then the G string, which is in a B. So, and with the F sharp, you first play the bass note, and then you skip a snare, and then you play the snare beneath it. So 2 snares beneath them, beneath the E. So, and then the bottom strings really. And you do the exact same thing for the E7. So you first play the bass note, and then 2 snares beneath that one. The D over here. And the A major 7, you mostly just let it ring fully like that. And also, except for this chord, you play the bottom string, the bass string, and then the note beneath that one. And this one you also just ring out. So that's really how the chords of the chorus works. The rhythm might be a bit difficult, but you just have to listen to the song a lot, and I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Then after you've done the chorus, this part happens. There are a few ways to play this. One of them is by using your pinky for the 5th note, for the E note. But I think you won't hear the slide, because when you're doing it like this, you're using the slide from the 5th fret of the B string to the 2nd fret of the B string when you're doing it with your ring finger. So, and if you're doing it with your pinky, you won't hear the slide. Yeah, and you can also hit the both bottom strings, because this is an E note and this is an E note, so you can do it like this. If you want to put a little bit more sound out of it. I think the tabs will mostly explain themselves, but what I wanted to talk a bit about in detail is what's fascinating about this song, I think, and many other King Krule songs, is that King Krule adds these very, very small variations to the verses, especially these parts. Which you will see in the verses. As you might have seen, it changes from time to time, just a tad bit, especially the ending. It sometimes goes like this. And I have the feeling that King Krule made these different patterns up while he was playing it in the studio, because why I think that is because it doesn't have a certain structure to it. It changes just almost the whole time, and just a tad bit. It's not like he does the first time he plays it like this, and then the 3rd time he also plays it like this. No, it's almost completely random, and I think that is because he mostly just played it on his feeling and not in a strict pattern, which I think is very interesting, because a lot of music, especially with studio recordings, it's very strict. So the first time you will hear a melody, you will also hear it probably the 2nd time, and not such small variations as King Krule does. But you can also hear it when he's doing it live. Every time he does it, it's different. Yeah, that's something that I think is very interesting, that he manages to do that, and I also think it's very pure way of recording a song, not by doing it through a strict pattern, but just doing a bit of free play really at very small parts. So yeah, I hope that was a bit clear. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you the next time.